Unless you've been living under fucking Mount Everest, you have heard of the Drake vs Kendrick beef. I mean, this is the biggest rap beef since KSI vs the Sidemen, and everyone online, I mean everyone, as of late, has been siding with Kendrick. The Kendrick glazing has gone to the next level, while Drake has gone from a respectable rapper to Minecraft YouTuber pedophile levels. And if you read the title of this video, don't get me wrong, I think Kendrick won the beef, but I don't think Drake deserved to lose as much as most people be saying online. So I'm about to prove to you that Drake ain't strike no minors, and I'm gonna tell you why I think Kendrick actually could have taken an L in this beef. I know, I'll get to it later. But let's get something out of the way first. This Kendrick vs Drake beef has gone far beyond the reaches of rap fans. I got a whole lot of friends that have never listened to rap before the beef, and all of a sudden, they be rapping lyrics from the disses like they've been around the rap game since NWA. They be rapping Kendrick's lyrics like they've been fans of his since Section 80. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like a lot of people who are commenting on the beef don't take in the historical greatness of both Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick is undoubtedly one of the greatest rappers of all time, with two of the greatest albums of all time in his discography. But Drake also deserves his praise. I hate to bring up numbers, but I mean, Drake's numbers are like his meat. Huge. Even when he releases some of the most half-ass albums imaginable, he still gets crazy numbers. And Drake's versatility is one of the biggest reasons he gets these crazy numbers. And it's also one of the main reasons he receives so many zesty allegations. Sure, his singing voice might be a little fruity, and his lyrics are sometimes questionable, but that doesn't take away from his greatness. The beef started after Drake and my personal favorite rapper, J. Cole, released First Person Shooter. And then when J. Cole started talking about the big three, Kendrick got a little angry, saying he ain't top 3, he's top 1, even though top 1 is inside top 3. Anyways, Kendrick then hops on Metro's beat and casually drops the greatest rap verse of the year. When I heard this verse for the first time, I knew some shit was about to go down. Like, I really ain't never panicked after hearing a rap verse before, but this one got me panicking. Everyone knew they were gonna have to pick a side at one point. On one side, you got an all-time great rapper, an all-time great producer, an all-time great mumble rapper, and this bum off the streets. And on the other side, you got another 2 all-time great rappers, and Sexy Red. So you already know I had to go with the GOAT. Not so long after Like That, Drake leaks his song, Push Ups. And I feel like too many people overlook this song, looking at it like it's just another Drake song. But this was low-key a banger. People be forgetting that the whole world was telling Metro to shut his hoe ass up and make some beats. And then Taylor Made Freestyle happened, and despite the AI Pac and Soup controversy, this song had one of the best beats from the entire beef in my opinion. And then we waited, and waited. Even though it only took a week, it felt like a whole year. At this point, people were actually siding with Drake. And then Kendrick dropped Euphoria, which is the actual best song of the beef. The song starts calm, deceives you, and then turns the heat up when you least expect it. I know this is a video about defending Drake, but you do gotta give Kendrick his props. But not soon after Euphoria dropped, Drake came in with Family Matters, a continuation of Push Ups, and this track was a great follow-up to Euphoria. This song got everyone trying to keep it PG. This track got a few mixed reviews from the fans, but that doesn't take away the fact that Family Matters is a good song. One of the best Drake has released in a while. This is the point I'm trying to make. I feel like Drake did alright in this beef, but people are pretending that he was rapping like Lil Mosey. Drake didn't lose the beef, but Kendrick just won a little too much. And this was proven when Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams was the first time I actually felt bad for Drake. Like, Drake is never going to be able to recover once his son Adonis starts blasting this song in his room. But I think a lot of what makes this song so impactful is the fact that Kendrick released it like an hour after Family Matters. Which means that Kendrick either just blitzed and fully released a killer diss track, or he actually did send a spy into the Drake camp. This is when the beef really started going downhill for Drake. And after Not Like Us, it was over. But even though Drake lost the beef, this guy is at the point where he can't lose. Like, I doubt his streaming numbers are gonna go down, and maybe some people might take his raps less serious, but ain't nobody was taking Broski serious to begin with. So although Drake took the L, he's fine. But Kendrick kinda took an L for himself. And you might be like, how the hell did Kendrick lose? He smoked Drake like barbecued chicken. But look at it from Kendrick's perspective. He's just dropped 4 bangers in like 2 weeks. This is the same guy that made us wait 5 years for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And with the new influx of Kendrick fans, there is immense pressure for Kendrick to drop flames on his next release. Like, imagine if Kendrick's next project is half-ass. People gonna be like, this is the guy we was dick riding? This guy? If Kendrick doesn't continue to drop consistent bangers, people gonna think he fell off like the baby. There is still one thing I have to talk about, because it's getting on my nerves. Earlier in this video, I mentioned J. Cole being my favorite rapper. And after he disassociated himself from the beef, he has only released 1 track. And it hasn't gotten the most love from the fans. The thing that pisses me off about the J. Cole grippy hate is that it's mostly coming from people who either don't listen to J. Cole or rap in general. It's also the fact that J. Cole was on one of the best feature runs leading up to this beef and was stopped in his tracks. All of his features since 2023 have been straight up heat, and Might Delete Later was a good album with several decent tracks. And all of a sudden, after 1 bad song, every comment on any video regarding J. Cole is about how grippy he is. If you's one of these grippy commenters, I might have to pull an assassination attempt on you. And I'm not missing. In conclusion, I want J. Cole to beat my meat. And if you're a grippy hater, then you can eat my meat. And if you like and subscribe, I'll see you in the sheets.